my YouTube friends. So I've been decorating the spare room and I spent ages deciding what colour to paint it because white was very boring and plain and not very me. I have been painting my officey space. I was going to paint it green, but I don't know now because I wanted white so that I can do pictures, videos with like a backdrop and stuff, but so the white makes a lot of sense, but I like the green. The green would look really nice with all of my plants when I put them all back in here, but the green might make the whole room look quite dark, and at the moment it's really light with all this white, but it looks a bit crap. So I don't know, I'm gonna go to B&Q and look at the paint selection and see if there's any greens that jump out at me. I'm thinking like this, but then maybe that's too dark. I don't know, like sort of mid shade green, like not, that looks really dark, but like, yeah, I don't know. See what they got. I've hit a bit of a problem. This thing here, oh my god. It's a face! It's a face! Yeah, I've hit a problem because I thought this wall was blank and clearly that is not blank. So even if I wanted to keep it white for pictures, I'd have to put a backdrop on it anyway because that's white in the middle of the wall. Green it is, I think. So I went for green and I spent ages deciding what kind of green because I didn't want it too dark, but I also didn't want it too light. Anyway, that's besides the point. Whatever, I'm painting it green. The point is that I've actually been really enjoying the decorating process. That might sound a bit odd, but it's quite fun having a little project like this on the go, just something that you're building up on. I'm not putting too much. I'm not really putting any effort in, quite frankly. I'm doing a terrible paint job. I'm not sure what to do about these windows. I started painting them, but I actually quite like the really dirty look that they have. Is that weird? Would that be weird to just leave them? Especially as I've started painting this little bit here. I'm not decorating the floor, I'm not buying any furniture. Everything in the room is just stuff that I have collected over the years. It's a bit of a botch job, which I tend to do a lot with things. I'm not bothered about it looking particularly nice, I just wanted it to have a plain wall and I didn't want it to be plain white. I want to use this room as a studio so I can take pictures and make videos with it, and I thought a green wall would look really nice, and then I thought the green would look really nice when I have all my flowers in there, so I can have it's kind of like an office for editing and working / studio for taking pictures and videos / plant room to store my plants because it's the sunniest room in the house, and to run the plant business from. So it's a little bit of everything, this room. I've really enjoyed just painting. It's nice to have something to just like, sometimes especially in winter I get very zoned in with work and very distracted and very indoors and almost like looking for an excuse to be indoors. And I find that having a project like this just makes you stop working and do something else. It's kind of like a change of scenery, even if it's the same room, it's just doing something else. So it's been quite nice. It's nice when it's all done as well to have a good vibe zone, you know, even if it is a bit of a botch job. It's nice to have a room that's cozy, green and plants and creative, and I think you all know I'm quite into the aesthetics. You've all seen my room and it's like a hoarder's room of memories and art. So I definitely like having a nice room to be in. just like that, the room is green, apart from that wall. But we're just gonna ignore that. I ran out of paint and it looks alright. It's like a feature wall, but white. It looks really dark at night, but I'm gonna get loads of lights, I think, and just have nice cozy lighting. But when the sun comes out, it looks really nice, and it like glows green in the hallway when the light shines in here. I think when all my plants are back in here, it's gonna look like a jungle. That is my room. That is my green creation space. I know this is a random video, I'm literally just painting my room, but this little project is kind of what has, I would say, sparked the whole YouTube comeback, but it's what has allowed me to experiment and get back into filming and editing, because when you don't do it for a while, you do kind of forget how to do things almost, or like you get a bit rusty, and especially like talking to a camera and just the whole setup of filming things and lighting and like settings, you just kind of need a little bit of practice, need a bit of oiling to get back into it. So anyway, I now have a nice green vibe room, and I feel like especially in winter I need things to keep me busy and to look forward to, and decorating this room, as boring as it is, it's nothing special, it's not, I'm literally just painting the walls, that's it, rearranging things. But firstly, to have a space dedicated to making videos and taking pictures is like, that's been a dream of mine for a while. I've really wanted a studio and a space to have all my camera gear laid out so that I can just have everything always charged and always ready to go. And I've also been using this room as like a storage space for all of my plant boxes and where I package the plants and everything. So now I've kind of got a bit more space to maneuver and to like have the boxes stored that isn't just in the way. Basically, it's been a dream of mine to have this kind of creative space, and in winter it's nice to have a project to keep you busy and something to look forward to, and that's basically what this has been for me. It's just been a bit of fun, and I have enjoyed the process of getting back into filmmaking along the way. The neighbours have got some scaffolding, you can't see it, but there's like this rope hanging off it and it keeps banging and making this noise. It really adds to the effect, the aesthetic, the vibe. And that is it for this random video. I've already filled the room with crap and made a mess, but it's getting its use. I've done a lot of filming already in this room, so thank you for watching. I hope everyone has some sort of creative outlet, whether it's writing, reading, painting, decorating, gardening, DIY, anything to just let your mind go off with the fairies. It's so therapeutic. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching. But before I go, there is somebody who wants to say goodbye. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next random video I make. Bye.